Mr. Chamil Jayasinghes, although his vision has become a reality in being an entrepreneur, he believes that entrepreneurs being a journey of an entrepreneur never ends. Making use of his exceptional entrepreneur skills, Mr. Chamil intends to uplift the future generations' programming and innovative skills as a gratitude to his masters and motherland. So let's welcome Mr. Chamil Jayasinghes to share his knowledge with us.
Oh, good. Hi everyone, and good morning. Say good morning, guys. I need some loud from you guys. Thank you very much. So, thank you for inviting me to TECHNOVATION 2014, and it seems an awesome event. I heard this kind of an IT forum is happening at SLIT for the first time. So glad to see these kind of very intuitive things are happening at SLIT. And I'm not a very good public speaker, so you might feel some, guilties and some issues with my speeches and all that, so pardon about that, but I will try to convey what exactly I wanted to convey for you guys during the few minutes actually. So the organizers wanted me to give you a brief explanation of myself and how we grew Arimac. Arimac is our startup, so let's start with that. So SLIT, we proudly say it's Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology. In 2007, when I was in the secondary school category, just after my L's, I competed at Young Computer Scientist competition in 2007, and luckily I won the gold award. So from that, I was nominated to represent Sri Lanka in Asia Pacific ICT Alliance, which is happened to be at Singapore. Parallelly, there's an innovative team from SLIT who won an NBQS, National Best Quality Software Alliance, which is the parallel tertiary level competition which was held with the secondary school category, won the gold, and they also came to Singapore. The mentor was Dr. Malta Vijayasinghes, the person who deviated my academic and career growth. Dr. Malta Vijayasinghes, I should take a moment to explain about my sir. Actually, he is the one who taught me what exactly the path I should go. He never teaches his students, but he tells what exactly we have to do. So he invited me to join SLIT in 2007, and I was delighted. And in 2008, I started my SLIT career. So starting SLIT is one of the best things I have ever done in my career. I found my cute wife as well. So it was an awesome journey being at SLIT. From the childhood, I wanted to be my own boss, not working under somebody. So I realized my dream again when I was studying at the second year. So in order to become an entrepreneur or a businessman, you have to have the sales ability. You have to sell your products, you have to sell your whatever the talent you got. So basically, in order to acquire the selling talent, you have to go into the market and you have to sell something. So I grabbed my best friend and we went to PETA and we bought apples. And we started buying and selling business when we were in the second year. We did that for 3 months and we understood how we can do buying and selling business, how to negotiate with the buyer, those buyers. Right at the moment we are dealing with a lot of soft clients, but the clients we handled when we were in the second year was very tough. So we are still utilizing the experience we gained from those kind of awesome buyers and sellers we got in our second years. Then after we understood, we gathered or acquired good knowledge about selling, and we understood the gap or a vacuum in those days. Most of the students or undergraduates, even us, didn't have laptops. So we understood that business opportunity, and we bought a lot of used laptops, and we refurbished. I still have the dashboard cleaners which we used to refurbish the laptops, and we sold it among the city, like among undergraduates and all that, and we got a good profit margin. Then after I stopped doing physical tangible products. Then again, being a passionate researcher or programmer, I started my research career from the third year onwards. So from a video presentation, I will show you how we grew Arimac, what exactly Arimac is doing, what are the services we cater for our clients, what are our clients about, and from that very video, I will explain you how you want to be an entrepreneur and the pathway to become an entrepreneur. So basically, the inception of the video will depict how we work at Arimac and how we brainstorm, how we teamed up together. Arimac is a collaboration of the technology and the creativity. So that's what we understood the vacuum in the industry, that like most of the companies are either catering creative stuff, so either catering the technology. So we married them together, and we are now one of the leading interactive studios in Sri Lanka and some countries as well. So let's enjoy the video. Yes, as you have seen, we are an integration of 6 courtiers featuring different creative and technological services. So I will go one by one, and I will brief you what exactly we are executing in each and every tier. Yes, so the first initial tier we are majoring is design and branding. So we have a separate team who does different kind of user experience management and general user interface designs. Currently, we are powering up one of the world's leading ERP system under an undisclosed agreement. So we are handling their complete user experience and the general user interfaces. So we are doing web, mobile, and desktop-based app user interface and user experience management. Yes. So with the design and branding team, we have a separate tier who does completely 3D modeling and visual effects rendering. So we have tied up with different musicians and agencies down here and some other countries as well. So we are responsible, and we have to do all those 3D and VFX. So currently we have published more than 20 games to date, and we have published some huge games, like they had 10 millions of downloads in some games. So that's the tier who is responsible enough to do the 3D modeling and so on. So design and branding and the 3D and VFX tier is the two tiers completely doing the creative stuff. So research and development. So we had the design team, now we are coming into the technology. In my 4th year, I did a research project called Project Kundalini, which is a comprehensive brain-computer interface related project. After initiating or growing Arimac, we have saved up some pile of money and we have invested on this research. So we are currently leading the market locally in the brain-computer interface activations for different agencies, and we have our product for that and software fees. So to give you a brief idea about what exactly brain-computer interfacing and the application we have done, we have a separate cognitive tool which identifies the human emotions based on the EEG band. So EEG is a wave which is emitting from your human brain. It's called electroencephalogram, and from that we can quantify different kind of human thoughts. So currently there are two world leading brands, Emotive and Neurosky, and we have some certain collaboration with them on this product. So that's it. So I hope most of you are doing HCI, human computer interfacing. So this is gesture-based application. So we have invented a lot of algorithms to identify open-air gestures using utilizing different hardware devices. We have Kinect, Deep Motions, Duo 3D, Oculus VR, and so on. And our tech geeky nerds are doing a lot of research on these areas. So basically, what my role at Arimac is to grow the business while enriching the most talented team in Sri Lanka and other Asia Pacific countries. Currently, our research team is consisted with the top ranked students from University of Mauritania Computer Science faculty, UCSC, SIIT, and University of Lahore, IIT India, and so on. And we have consultants from Silicon Valley on these research products we are doing. Currently, the brain-computer interface project is not yet commercialized, but we are using that for different activations for Coca-Cola and so other clients. But that product will be coming to the market in 2018, and it will be a revolutionary product which we are doing with partnering up with the Silicon Valley-based startup. Multi-touch interactions. This project we have done in our 3rd year. It's called Project Caterpillar. Caterpillar was a very kind of a very early stage product we have done, and after in our R&D team, like our R&D team has invented a lot of algorithms, and we have published a lot of research papers on these algorithms. So we have one of the finest, very intuitive and very responsive multi-touch table in the industry, and that table is capable enough to identify different objects, tabletop objects cognitively. So if you place an iPhone or Android pad or you name it, or a golden packet, definitely it will identify that object based on the machine learning algorithms we have implemented on that table. So what I wanted to elaborate on this point, and I am playing this video in order to convey you that you are doing 3rd and finally what you are doing is just holding up and just deleting of that folder. But if you are investing good amount of time in order to put some spices, and if you can commercialize that product, think how you can grow. So I am now showing the real world examples what we have done. We have made we have added spices to all our research projects we have done during our tertiary categories, tertiary era, and we have commercialized almost all the projects we have done. So just keep that in mind. Definitely put spices to your research project and give some life. Whether you winning or lose doesn't matter. Actually, you have to try yourself and get something out of yourself. Mad. You have a subject in your 30, right? So SLAA, the learning curves are very exponentially growing, and I'm glad to see that. So Lakmal sir is doing a really good job on that. So hope you have good understanding about iOS, Android, and W7 and so on. So we have gathered one of the finest team in mobile application development, and for the couple last 12 months we have done a huge project for a German client called Klingu. Klingu is a completely geolocation based social networking system, and it's had a lot of features. The complexity of it is more likely to Facebook, but it's using geofencing technologies in order to track your friends on a radar. You can see the visuals of Klingu. So we are doing different products under one roof. So we have diversified teams in order to cater a lot of interactive solutions. For an instance, if you get Klingu, our design and branding team adds spices and did the user experience and UI and all that. And by using Klingu, you will be very happy with the user experience you are getting. And the R&D team brought the complete DE algorithms to do geofencing and friend connections and all the things. And the mobile application team did the front end, so and so on. So it's a collaboration. Or just understand that to be an entrepreneur, you have to have people skills like the previous guy told, and at that very time you have to have the collaboration skills. You have to connect with people. You can't eat the whole cake only by you. You have to divide that pieces and you have to enjoy that. So that's how you can enjoy. Share and win. Okay? Again, strategic website. So this is also a collaboration of the design team and the technology team. So we are not undertaking, actually when you are starting up a business, you have to understand the dimensions of what exactly you are going to do, and you have to understand the specific fence which you are not going above and going below. So we have understood we are not just catering how can I say, anyway we are catering only for corporate clients for strategic websites, and currently we have 20 plus corporate clients all around the world for corporate websites. Under NDAs we are doing top 5 major companies in the world when it comes to strategic website. We are responsible enough to do their microsites. So likewise, when you are starting up a business, you have to understand the core competencies and your limitations. Okay, here it's a very good example of starting of a business. So it was 2012 and 365 days passed after inception of the Ariman. So Bhajan Santosh show, most of us you know. So they were handling the Sri Lankan Premier League event, and we got a call around 5 p.m. in the evening. That Mali, we have a project to stream the live complete cricket tournament to YouTube. So we had partnered up with YouTube Singapore for that, and we had only 4 days. So in my left hand I have a 5-digit dollar number on my left hand, and right hand I have 4 hours, which is I think 96 hours deadline. So you have to be very careful when dealing with these kind of very rapid projects. So what we did is we understood the specific requirement and we did the feasibility testing within 8 hours. So here what a point to be noted, with Dr. Punsara, in my second year I have done a project called Project Athena, which is an e-learning system which had a lot of video encoding, audio encoding, data encoding, so on and so on, using MP7 speech and so on. So from that, the knowledge I got from that project was very helpful enough to do this complete plot. So what I want to exaggerate here is just to reuse the knowledge you are gathering in your undergraduate period and utilize them in your business or career growth. You might be an entrepreneur, or you might be a good tech lead, or you might be an illustrator. Just do what you love to do, and just use your common sense and at the right time. So we took the project in the very first day around 9 a.m. and we contacted YouTube Singapore and we did some test run. So till the opening day, the complete solution was superbly okay. We plugged in that in BMICH in the opening ceremony, and the complete system crashed. So the complete event went down for 20 minutes. 20 minutes the stream was halted and we were getting a lot of emails, calls from YouTube Singapore that the feed is not coming. Here again a point to be noted, being an entrepreneur you have to manage a huge risk and you have to control whatever the blames and everything you are getting, and again you have to be very concentrated. You have to concentrate on what you are doing. So within the 20 minutes we were able to fix all the plugs again and we stream the complete event again without a lag. Today we haven't have any downtime for our solution. At the moment we have covered 50 plus live events without any lag. So that's what. So if you are failing from something, you have to rise up again. That's the spirit you have to have as an entrepreneur. Animac is a complete team. We have 25 plus heads and it's like a family. So everyone, like the major people, like the people who are managing each and every tier is an entrepreneur from himself. So that's what I wanted to do. Like if you are not capable enough to get the risk, I am taking those let's say half entrepreneurs and I am letting them to play on my platform and build their own careers. So this is a good example for you guys. Whenever you are having a trouble, even in your research project, don't let yourself down. You just find out the solution and fix it up and rock it. So that's the spirit you have to have as a student. So client is the king, and if you are getting X number of amount from a client, you have to give 3x to your client. That's the core motivation at Arimac, and we are doing our best to our other clients. So currently we are taking Coca-Cola, Nestle when it comes to their SFA. We are having one of the finest Salesforce automation system in Sri Lanka, and we have sold it to Coca-Cola Sri Lanka, Coca-Cola Indonesia, and under NDA we have sold to some companies in Denmark as well. So likewise, we have diversified products. So if you want to be a technology related entrepreneur, you have to have products plus services as well. So some people are, this is my opinion, so just to know that. So from my experience for around 1,000 days now as an entrepreneur, what I understood is, with the product you have to cater services as well. So services should be your bread and butter to nourish your product. So what we are doing is, we are doing website, games and so on in order to make our bread and butter. And we are putting all the money to our research and development. So that's our passion is all about. So you have to balance. Balancing and collaboration is a key point to do any entrepreneur. So you just manage it. So also you have to have consultants. So currently we are getting consultants from Volume Global, one of the actually a leading interactive agency at United Kingdom. So that the CTO Benoit Alvarez is consulting us for team building, and we have another consultant at India, Mahesh Balla. He is running Dell in India, so he is consulting us about the strategic business growth, and he is helping us a lot. Also, we have local marketing consultants from like their past president at Slim, so they are explaining and growing our business in different clients locally. So just understand that, as the previous speaker told you, just have people skill to connect with lot of people. Whenever you are doing a business, definitely you have to have relationships. Relationships matters in a business. So you have, like, making up a relationship is easy, but to maintain it is very hard. So just maintain a good relationship among your team and among your clients, among your consultants, and do better for everyone who are helping you. So help them back. As I told you, our vision is to be the 360 digital interactive studio. In order to do that, we have to marry the technology with the creativity. So that's what we are doing, that's what we have done, and that's what we are doing. So at the London and Germany. So this is how you need to grow the business. Like, initially grow base down here and like enrich that team and have some foreign collaborations and go physical. The brand new is very important. Locally, Arimac is not branded goods. That's purposely done because whenever we need to come into the market, we need to have a role. So that's why still it's not our show time. So that's why you have to understand what exactly you need to come into the market and do some shouting. So inception of next year you will hear a lot about Arimac, and we will definitely from 2015 onwards we will be branding ourselves, and we will be coming into the market with the foreign collaborations we are getting. So our mission will be like this. So now, in order to be the 360-degree internationally acclaimed studio, we need to have the best team with us. So for the past 1,000 days, we have gathered top 25 top talented creative and technology team, and by end of 2015 that headcount will be 60. So what we are doing is we are getting all the passionate and passionate people into Arimac, and we are benefiting them, and we are letting them to grow by themselves. With Arimac, we are letting them to grow. So that's the collaboration we are having. As I told you, currently we are having a lot of collaboration with top tech universities down here, India, Pakistan. So we are getting all the talent down here, and definitely the talent base will be located in Sri Lanka, but other marketing and other collaborative office will be around the world. So that's our vision and the mission. Mission is to get it to a complete team to execute the interactive solutions. Those were the case studies of the top projects we have executed, and these are 10. So I have elaborated and expressed what exactly we are doing at Arimac and so on. So this is an entrepreneurship forum, I guess. So definitely I have invested 30 minutes on you. So from you, what I need is to at least some entrepreneurs. So we have to have a plan to get at least 100. Actually, Sluscom is having 1,000 startup program. Also, I need all the organizers of this event to organize something and create a fan page or something like that to make 1,000 startups at SLIIT, let's say, within 10 years of time. And to be a tech entrepreneur, you have an open space. Hope you might know about freelancing platforms like freelancer.com, Elance, Odesk, Fiverr, so and so on. So at Arimac, freelancing is extremely prohibited, but I'm always encouraging other people to do freelancing. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, you just test it out using 2 freelancing projects. From these kind of freelancing platforms, you can get a good understanding about how the market varies and what exactly foreign client needs. So when you are working with different clients, you will understand exactly how your quality should be and what exactly the skills you need to get into yourself. So just do what you love to do. So I want all of you to be entrepreneurs, because Sri Lanka is already the best IT outsourcing destination in the world. But we need to do more, because Sri Lanka is a complete talent hub. So at the moment, the lack of entrepreneurs is the main issue in Sri Lanka. So please, there's an ice bucket challenge. So without the ice bucket challenge, I challenge you all to be entrepreneurs. And if you become an entrepreneur, like this, you go and tell others to be entrepreneurs as well. That's the spirit you have to have. And I would like to, if you need any seed investment or if you need any startup funding, I would love to invest a good number of money for 100 startups if we are getting 1,000 startups within 10 years. So I would like to invite all the people who are organizing this entrepreneurship program to initiate this initiative, and let's make a better Sri Lanka, a better talent hub, a better state. Let's praise the mother. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
To give the token of appreciation to Mr. Chamil, I would like to invite Anuja Madhushan, who was the past computer faculty president.